I yearn to be an artist, to fill my canvases with stories only my soul can tell. Every sunrise brings a surge of hope, a belief that my art could touch the world. But the world, it seems, has different standards. It celebrates overnight sensations, viral trends, and dazzling spectacles. I have none of these, only a heart full of passion, a mind teeming with ideas, and a worn-out sketchbook that holds my dreams captive.
Kesi's reality was a far cry from the glittering art scene she longed to be a part of. Her days were spent navigating crowded streets, her nights illuminated by a flickering lamp as she poured her soul onto her canvases.
My apartment, a tiny room above a bustling bakery, is my sanctuary, a place where my dreams take shape amidst the chaos of the city. The aroma of freshly baked bread fills my mornings, a constant reminder of life's simple pleasures and the warmth of community. I have no sponsors, no wealthy patrons, no social media following to amplify my voice. My journey is a solitary one, driven by passion and resilience. My art supplies are modest, carefully preserved and cherished. Each tool holds a story, a memory of countless hours spent in creation. Each brushstroke is a testament to my unwavering commitment. Each color a rebellion against the bleakness of my circumstances. My art is my voice, my protest, my hope.
Every day, Kesi walked through the art district, her portfolio tucked under her arm like a shield against the world's indifference. She moved with purpose, her eyes scanning for opportunities. She would stop at every gallery, every coffee shop that displayed local art, hoping for a glance, a nod, a sliver of recognition. Each stop was a step closer to her dream. Rejection became a familiar sting, a bitter pill she swallowed with a forced smile. Yet each rejection only fueled her determination. But it never extinguished the fire in her heart. Her spirit remained unbroken, her resolve unshaken. For Kesi, art was not a choice. It was an intrinsic part of her being. It was her lifeline, her identity, her purpose. The Art District, a vibrant tapestry of creativity and ambition, could be both alluring and intimidating. Galleries showcased larger-than-life installations, their walls adorned with the works of artists who seemed to have it all figured out. The air was thick with the scent of fresh paint and the hum of whispered critiques. Social media influencers, armed with hashtags and perfectly curated feeds, effortlessly commanded attention. Their presence was magnetic, drawing crowds and setting trends. Kesi, with her traditional art and quiet demeanor, felt like an outsider peering into a world that wasn't meant for her. She often wondered if her art would ever find its place.
Your work is interesting, but it's not what we're looking for right now. Your style is unique, but it might not resonate with our audience. We need something that speaks to the current trends.
Each rejection chipped away at her confidence, making her feel smaller and more uncertain, leaving her questioning her path, her talent, and her dreams. Her place in a world that seemed to value everything but authenticity. The struggle to stay true to herself was becoming increasingly difficult. One evening, disheartened after another day of futile attempts, Kesi found herself in a secluded corner of the park. The setting sun cast long shadows, mirroring the gloom that had settled in her heart. As she sketched, lost in her own world, a voice startled her.
You have a gift, child.
The voice rasped, filled with an age-old wisdom. Kesi looked up to see an old woman, her eyes twinkling like distant stars, her face etched with the stories of a life well lived. The woman peered at Kesi's sketchbook, her gaze lingering on a particular drawing.
You see things others don't. You capture the unseen, the whispers of the soul, the colors of forgotten dreams.
The old woman's words, spoken with such conviction, struck a chord deep within Kesi's being. It was as if she had been waiting her whole life to hear those words. For the first time, someone had recognized the essence of her art, the soul that she poured into every piece. The very thing that set her apart from the flashy trends and fleeting fame that dominated the art scene. The encounter, brief as it was, ignited a spark of hope within her. It was a reminder that her unique vision had value. The old woman's words became a beacon, guiding her through the darkness of self-doubt. They were a source of strength she could draw upon.
My art isn't meant to be understood by everyone. It's a reflection of my inner world. It's for those who can see beyond the surface, who can connect with the deeper emotions, who can appreciate the beauty of vulnerability, the rawness of human experience, and the power of unspoken emotions, the silent stories that art can tell.
With newfound determination, she continued her journey, her head held high. She was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, her heart filled with the quiet confidence of an artist who knew her worth. She was no longer seeking validation from others. The path ahead was still uncertain, but she was no longer afraid to walk it alone. She embraced the unknown with courage, for she carried within her the power of unseen visions, waiting to be shared with a world hungry for authenticity. Her art was her voice, and she was ready to speak.